Hey, this is Calvin from ChewyHueyGaming, and I'm commenting with my buddy.
This is Connor, and my channel on YouTube is Connor and COD.
And we're gonna be playing Demolition on firing range today. We're gonna have his view on his channel. We're gonna have my view on my channel. So let's get this started. Well, you see, I first rushed into their spawn here. At this game, I didn't have tactical insurgents, but what you want to do, well, my strategy, I put a tactical insurgent near their spawn. You don't want to put it in their spawn, or else they're gonna find it. And then that'll allow you to it lets you keep going their spawn, and it helps spawn trapping a lot, and you can get those kill streaks up fast.
Well, anyways, that's about strategy. We'll have a lot more on that, but a little background on us, just so you know that we know what we're doing. Calvin here, he's ranked number 2 in free-for-all overall on the Xbox 360, while I hold the top spot. Anyways, back to the gameplay.
Alright, well, what we're doing, we're defending the bombs here, and I get a kill.
It's always important to play the objective. You don't want to leave your team out and just be selfish and go for kills. You really need to get those wins, and in this game, me and Calvin are playing together, and we're trying to get this win on Demolition.
And what helps is when you're in a team, you got your buddies playing with you. It's really easy to it's a lot easier to play. Like, you'll notice that you do better. And if you don't, we just happen to go to school with each other, so I mean that's how we play. And I mean you should always try to find someone to play with. So you see here, I get this is where I start my crazy kill streak of 27 kills, and you see here that I'm just in their spawn with silenced weapon. They have no idea where I am, and they're being distracted by kill streaks and everything. You see them shooting down stuff. This game I was a low level, so I didn't have all my equipments and everything. Usually I'll use a AK-74 with grip, but since extended mag was cheaper, I picked that up. So you see how good it is to be in their spawn. You can just spawn trap them. They die like 2 seconds after they spawn every time. It's also important to know that they'll eventually start getting smart, and they'll know where you are. So you want to switch your locations after every kill, just to keep them on their feet, so they don't know where you are. And I get my ChewyHuey. That's why we call it ChewyHueyGaming. And yeah.
Anyways, back to the spawns. When you are playing Demolition, it's a little different playlist than the other ones, because of the fact that there are bombs and you can only spawn on one side. So when you are spawn trapping the other team, it's important to know where they spawn. Combat training can really help you learn where those spawns are, and you would want to set your combat training level onto recruit, so you could just walk around enemy territory and find out where the kids are spawning. And when you actually play real people, you'll see that knowing where people spawn will really help your game to the next level.
Yeah, and another important thing is that teammates can also affect the spawn. Like, say if you have a bunch of people in the other team's spawn, then that's gonna change it, and you have to change your playstyle along with that. And the special thing about Demolition is that the spawns don't change even if you're in their spawn, unless you're well, they do change, but they're really strict about changing. Sometimes they'll spawn right next to you, and you'll just learn the spawns through combat training and experience. Yeah, and
Calvin, what perks do you like to use? I mean, I like to use hardline, steady aim, and hacker. What about you?
well, I use sleight of hand, and steady aim are two of my favorite perks, because they let you, well, sleight of hand lets you reload fast. Once you get the pro, you can aim in fast. And see why that's important is because it lets you win gunfights. Like when you're one-on-one, say they're shooting at you first, if you have that sleight of hand pro along with good connection, you could probably kill him even though he started shooting you first. steady aim is also really good, along with its pro, because what steady aim does is it basically makes your hip fire really accurate, and it shrinks the reticle down so that you can, like, it's a lot easier to aim. And once you get the pro, you can you get faster recovery from sprint, which can help you in the gunfights too. And we also use Ghost. Ghost is really important because it you can't appear on the other team's radar. Like when you're using UAV, when the other team's using UAV, they won't be able to see you. That's really important because when you're spawn trapping, you want to make sure they don't know where you are. And you see here, I get a Blackbird. Blackbirds are also really important. Like, it's better than UAV, and not only does it help you out, it helps your teammates out. The direction, it shows the direction of that where your teammates are looking, where the other team is looking. So that way, like, if they're not looking at you, you know when to pop up and just shoot them. And we also, Connor here uses Hacker just because claymores in this game are kind of overpowered. And I use Ninja because, I mean, you can hear footsteps. It's really easy, and that's another important thing in spawn trapping. You gotta hear the footsteps. That lets you know where they are, and that lets you know how you want to position yourself according to where they spawn. And if they're behind you and you have a Ninja, you'll be able to hear them really easy. Especially after the new patch, they fixed a lot of that stuff. I wouldn't call it sound whoring, but I mean, it's like Modern Warfare 2. That was really bad, but I think it's everything in this game is pretty balanced. Especially, I mean, I'm glad they took out noob tubes, and they changed, like, the leaderboards. They changed it so that it's not based on how many kills or score or wins you have, which whoever plays the most will have that. So now they changed it to score per minute, so that it's based on skill, not how much you play. So yeah.
Obviously in this game you see that we got Hueys constantly coming out. It's obvious that Killstreaks are really important no matter what playlist you're playing, but it really does suck when you're about to get your 9 kill streak chopper gunner and you're on that 8 kill and somebody comes around the corner and knifes you or ballistic knifes you, or they have last stand and you just get torn because you use your last part of your clip, that last couple bullets. I mean, how do you feel about that, Calvin, when you're you're about to get kill streak and you just get killed? And can you prevent that? What precautions do you take?
I think it's pretty stupid when that happens, and what you can do to stop that, say you have a UAV. UAV is an important part of stopping things like that. If you have UAV, you see where the other team is, you want to position yourself where, like, some people call it camping, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. And then like, you gotta position yourself. Say you got like 3 people coming your way, and then well, you gotta stay back, and maybe you want to chuck a nade. Use your stuns. Stuns are really important to keep your kill streak, and they can get you some free kills as well. And yeah, UAV, Blackbird, those are some important things to use. And yeah, as you see here, they spawn behind me. I knew they were gonna spawn behind me even though we didn't have UAV, because we play a lot of demo, and you can tell because we know the spawns, and knowing the spawns is really important.
So yeah, that was Calvin with his first commentary, and this is Connor. You check out my channel, it'll be down in the description box. But peace out, guys.